Sign language, A to Z.
In the eloquent language of signs, the letter A is gracefully expressed with a gentle crossing of the fingers. The index and middle fingers of one hand delicately intertwine with those of the other, forming a tender embrace that mirrors the shape of the letter itself, a silent yet profound gesture, resonating with the beauty of unspoken words.
In the poetic realm of sign language, the letter B is brought to life with a gesture of quiet strength. The hand unfurls like a blooming flower, fingers standing tall and united, while the thumb gently cradles the side of the palm, crafting a shape that echoes the letter's form, a silent symphony of motion, speaking volumes in its graceful stillness.
In the expressive dance of sign language, the letter C is elegantly shaped with a tender curve of the hand. The fingers, like the arc of a crescent moon, softly bend inward, while the thumb rests gently beneath, forming a graceful semicircle, a delicate gesture that captures the letter's essence, whispering its presence through the poetry of motion.
It's crafted with a gesture of poised elegance. The index finger rises like a solitary flame, standing tall and proud, while the thumb gently embraces the middle finger, holding it close in a tender clasp. The remaining fingers rest softly, creating a form that mirrors the letter's silhouette, a quiet yet striking expression in the language of hands.
In the silent artistry of sign language, the letter D is crafted with a gesture of poised elegance. The index finger rises like a solitary flame, standing tall and proud, while the thumb gently embraces the middle finger, holding it close in a tender clasp. The remaining fingers rest softly, creating a form that mirrors the letter's silhouette, a quiet yet striking expression in the language of hands.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter F is woven with a gesture of delicate harmony. The index finger and thumb unite in a gentle touch, their tips meeting like a whispered secret, while the remaining fingers stretch outward, proud and free, like the rays of dawn. This poised formation captures the letter's spirit, a silent melody played through the dance of hands.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter G is woven with a gesture of subtle grace. The index finger extends forward like a guiding star, while the thumb, in a gentle embrace, rests atop the curled middle finger, forming a delicate angle. The remaining fingers fold softly inward, completing the shape, a quiet, poetic motion that speaks the letter's name in the language of silence.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter H is woven with a gesture of harmonious balance. The index and middle fingers extend side by side, like two steadfast companions reaching for the sky, while the thumb rests gently against the ring finger, anchoring the hand in quiet grace. The remaining fingers fold softly, completing a form that sings the letter's name, a delicate dance of fingers, speaking in silent eloquence.
In the delicate tapestry of sign language, the letter I is woven with a gesture of subtle grace. The pinky finger rises like a lone star in the night sky, standing upright with quiet confidence, while the other fingers fold gently toward the palm, held in place by the thumb's tender embrace, a minimalist yet profound motion, speaking the letter's name in the silent poetry of hands.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter J is woven with a flourish of delicate motion. The pinky finger extends like a quill poised to write in the air, while the other fingers curl gently inward, resting in quiet harmony. With a graceful sweep, the hand traces a subtle hook, mimicking the letter's elegant curve, a silent stroke of expression, painting the alphabet in the language of gestures.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter K is woven with a gesture of poised distinction. The hand unfurls with purpose, the index and middle fingers extending upward like twin spires reaching for the sky, while the thumb, a gentle guardian, rests lightly against the side of the index finger. The remaining fingers fold softly into the palm, completing a form that captures the letter's sharp elegance, a silent ode to the beauty of expression.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter L is gracefully sculpted with a gesture of serene clarity. The hand opens like a blooming lotus, with the thumb extending outward in a gentle arc, while the index finger rises upright, forming a perfect angle. The remaining fingers rest in quiet repose, together crafting a shape that echoes the letter's form, a silent ode to the beauty of expression.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter M, is woven with a gesture of intimate connection. The thumb, like a gentle guardian, nestles beneath the folded trio of the index, middle, and ring fingers, holding them in a tender embrace, while the pinky rests beside them in quiet harmony. This delicate arrangement forms the letter's shape, a silent ode to unity, spoken through the poetry of hands.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter N is woven with a gesture of subtle grace. The index and middle fingers, like twin sentinels, stand apart in a gentle divergence, while the thumb, a quiet guardian, rests lightly upon the ring finger, holding the others in a tender fold. This delicate arrangement forms the letter's shape, a silent note in the melody of hands, speaking with eloquent stillness.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter O is woven with a gesture of serene unity. The fingers come together in a gentle circle, as if tracing the outline of a full moon, with the thumb and fingertips meeting in a tender embrace. This delicate loop, a perfect ring of connection, embodies the letter's form, a silent ode to wholeness, spoken through the grace of hands.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter P is woven with a gesture of subtle grace. The hand, like a sculpture's muse, positions the index and middle fingers to extend downward in a gentle descent, while the thumb, a quiet guardian, rests atop the ring finger. The remaining fingers fold softly inward, completing the form, a delicate portrayal of the letter, whispered through the poetry of motion.
In the nuanced ballet of sign language, the letter Q is evoked with a gesture of subtle charm. The hand, like a storyteller weaving a tale, positions the index finger to point downward, a quiet descent, while the thumb gracefully crosses over to rest upon the middle finger. The remaining fingers fold gently inward, completing the form, a delicate portrayal of the letter, as if whispering its name through the poetry of silent motion.
In the lyrical tapestry of sign language, the letter R is woven with a gesture of subtle grace. The index and middle fingers extend upward, like twin sentinels reaching for the sky, while the thumb gently crosses over to rest upon the ring finger, securing it in a quiet embrace. The remaining fingers fold softly downward, completing a form that whispers the letter's identity, a delicate dance of fingers, speaking in the tender language of signs.
The fingers gently fold into a firm embrace, as the thumb presses firmly against the curled index and middle fingers, forming a silent yet powerful symbol of speechless expression.
The letter T in sign language is expressed with a delicate yet firm gesture of the hand. The thumb, like a pillar of silent strength, is gracefully tucked between the index and middle fingers, forming a quiet bridge of communication. This subtle intertwining of fingers speaks volumes in the realm of the unspoken, where hands become poetry, and gestures weave stories beyond the realm of sound.
Raise your dominant hand with the palm facing outward. Extend your index and middle fingers together while keeping the rest of the fingers folded down, forming a slight curve resembling the letter U.
The letter V in sign language is eloquently manifested by gracefully extending the index and middle fingers while the remaining fingers rest in a gentle curl, forming a silent yet powerful symbol of victory and peace.
One must raise 3 fingers, akin to a trident's poised stance, with the thumb and pinky gracefully folded, leaving the index, middle, and ring fingers erect in unified symmetry. This silent yet eloquent gesture mirrors the very essence of the letter, capturing its triadic structure in an elegant symphony of motion.
2 fingers meet in fleeting embrace, a silent mark in empty space, no voice, no sound, yet clear as day, an X in signs, a wordless sway.
Extend your thumb and little finger outward while keeping the 3 middle fingers folded against the palm. Hold your hand in a relaxed manner, ensuring that the extended fingers are clearly visible. This gesture symbolizes the letter Y in American Sign Language, ASL, and is commonly used in various sign language systems worldwide.
With a graceful motion, the hand rises, its index finger poised like a quill ready to script an invisible letter upon the air. In a fluid dance, the finger traces a diagonal stroke downward, then swiftly shifts to the opposite direction, carving a mirrored path before descending once more. Like a fleeting comet leaving its luminous trail, the letter Z emerges in the silent poetry of sign language, a symbol both seen and felt in the eloquence of movement.
Hello.
Goodbye.